All right, what's going on? This is that boy Fred. Welcome back to another video. And in today's video, this is gonna be on the quicker side, but this is a topic that I've been really wanting to cover, and it's something that's just always been on my mind. I feel like I truly need to get it out there because not enough people say it, and a lot of people gonna disagree. But before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel or you just been watching and haven't subscribed yet, please go down there and subscribe because we have 35% of you who are only subscribed to me and 65 who aren't. Come on, y'all, we gotta fix that. All right, but getting into the video, all right, how do I start this? I'm gonna just say it. Itachi Uchiha, in my opinion, is the most overrated character in Naruto. Like it had to be said in my opinion. There are a lot of characters that a lot of people might say. They might say, people like Obito are overrated, or other characters like, I've heard Pain, I've heard Minato. Minato's a very underrated one though, but I feel like Itachi takes the cake for me because people are crazy over Itachi. Like it's actually crazy how crazy. Uh, my fault for keep saying crazy, but it's actually weird how much people will ride this man's meat to the grave. Cause if I'm gonna be real with you, Itachi is strong, but his main thing is genjutsu because he only has a regular Sharingan. He does not have an EMS. He just have a regular Mangekyo. So he cannot spam as much as he can, and his power does have a limit on it. Therefore, people saying that he can take on people saying like how he was boxing with KCM Naruto, even though that was reanimated Itachi, people really would take that and run somewhere with it because they think that's a true feat. Like, no, neither one of them were going in the slightest amount of serious, and Naruto had just probably pooped out about at least 1,000 clones. Maybe a little, that's a little over exaggerated, but close enough around that number. So he was already a little drained. He had just came from a whole training series, so he had no rest. And I mean, that was just a little scuffle between him and Itachi, but that's just one example that people like to use. And another thing with Itachi is people like to act like, back to the genjutsu thing I was saying earlier, that Itachi just has some broken genjutsu. Like Tsukuyomi is broken. I will give you that. Like it's a really good jutsu. But the likes of it hitting a lot of these people in the later on parts of Naruto, it's absolutely crazy. Like it's crazy. But the biggest thing that I like to worry about is like the war arc and mostly Itachi's Susanoo. People like to take what Hashirama said for like a long shot. Like Hashirama said when Sasuke broke down, no, was it Sasuke or Naruto? I can't remember. One of those two told Hashirama what happened, and basically he was like, Itachi's a greater shinobi than even I was. And when you think about that, you ask yourself, is Itachi really beating Obito? Or is he beating KCM Naruto, or even Madara Uchiha in the war arc? Like, no, I don't know why people thought Itachi can truly come in the war arc and actually end it. Like, that is such a crazy thing that, like, I truly just don't understand. Like, a lot of people take that Kishimoto truly wanted to kill off Itachi because he thought that he would be the one to kill Madara or do something like that. Like, he'll be the one to end the war. Like, no. Itachi's nice, but he's not that nice. Because if you want to try and in any way convince me that Itachi was beating Obito, Madara, or like I said, KCM2 Naruto, you're absolutely out of your mind and you're just crazy. Because it's not gonna happen. Itachi's not that guy. Like when I see people literally argue that Itachi can beat Madara, like I start to wonder, are people even watching this show all the way through? Because clearly people have just stopped watching this show. They see Itachi and they just stop paying attention to any other character. Like they just don't take any other character's feet in the hand. They don't pay attention to the moves they use. They don't pay attention that a reanimated Madara took an entire 7 or 8 water style users, specialists, just to get rid of one of his fireballs. And let me tell you this, they did not even take it down. They just canceled it out. So what is Itachi doing against Madara or someone of that level? Like I truly don't understand it. And I honestly could ramble on a lot longer, but I just wanted to get this video out there to you guys so you guys know how I truly feel about Itachi, because like, I'm gonna be honest, Itachi is one of my favorites. I truly enjoy his character. But for him to be so up high with people and the way they treat him like he's a god and he is the god of shinobi, I'm just not one of those guys. I'm not gonna sit with that. Because there are plenty of characters I think in the show that will drop Itachi. And before I get through with this video, by the time this video goes up, it probably will be roughly around May the 24th, I will say. And when I upload this video, it will probably be the last video that isn't a versus battle for the time being, because after I get out of school, I have a lot more time to actually focus fully on YouTube. And I plan on doing a lot of versus battles because I truly want to do that. And once I get those out, I'm probably going to enjoy doing YouTube a lot more because I'm going to get a lot more opinion-based comments and I'm going to get a lot more interaction with you guys. So right now, the second you see this video, if you make it all the way to the end, please go down there and comment versus battles, because I have some in mind, but if you guys got more that I don't have, please leave them down below and I'm going to get on them. But with that out the way, I think that'll end this video out right here. Please be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.